We got to see like a much deeper look into your life from the Hulu show, and you guys shared a lot. Was that terrifying? Like, did you want to do that show?
I definitely wanted to do the show. I did not think I was going to have a breakdown on camera. That was kind of like random that happened. The cameras were on and I came to my parents' house and I was already crying and they're like, can we film? I was like, whatever. But I think the worst part of doing that is when people come up to me and are like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, that was sucked, like seeing you cry. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's so embarrassing. But I think it did help people. I have gotten that, which I really appreciate. And like, that's just kind of makes me feel better that I put that out there. But I definitely don't ever want to cry online
like that.
Yeah. It is very real though, right? Like if people are going to watch a show about your life, it's not just rainbows and butterflies all the time. Like people have their moments, they break down, they cry. You mentioned your parents, and you guys are a very, very close family, which I think is really cool. And I think that people love to see that. And maybe if they don't exactly have that in their lives and they can like see it through you guys. But what is it like always working with your parents? Because there has to be some aspect of it where it's like you're growing up on camera in front of millions of people and your parents are also there a lot of the times as well.
I love hanging out with my parents. I feel like we go back and forth, like, of us annoying them. Like, we really... My sister and I love hanging out with my parents. And they're, like, really cool and just, like,
they seem
fun.
very
like,
cool.
They don't make things weird. My dad is, like, really smart. So when we're going to a business thing, like, I know he's never going to embarrass me or anything. And he's going to protect me. But he's also not in charge. Like, they're not my managers. At the end of the day, they're still my parents. And, like, off camera, we still hang out together. Like, I live right next to my parents. We hang out all the time. I think the only thing that we ever get in like arguments about, I hate taking pictures. My mom loves taking pictures. So she's like,
I love her Instagram.
That's a classic mom.
Really
that's a classic mom argument.
She's like, before we go, let's take a picture. And that's like the only thing. She's like, oh, just take the picture. Yeah, whatever. But
yeah, you guys seem so close, and it's awesome to hear like people your age. And I mean, I even love hanging out with my parents too, but it's such a strange thing sometimes that people just are like, how could you love hanging out with your parents? But when your parents are so cool like yours, it makes sense. And you guys go on these vacations together. And where were you guys recently?
We just went to the Bahamas. But I got so many people like, when are they ever going to go on vacation without their parents? Like, my dad gets the nice room. He gets like everything set up. He pays for dinner. I'm like, why would I not go on vacation with my parents?
That's a big Fran move.
I'm 27 years old and I am booked for this summer for my family vacation with my siblings and my parents. So,
it's just so fun. And like,
yes, it is.
I feel like if I went on vacation with my friends, it would be so unorganized and something bad would happen. Like, it's so nice having my parents there.
Yeah. And also, you know, picking the good restaurants. Like,
and you know that you can have time away from them because they also want their time alone too. Like they don't want to be with you guys 24/7.
They're like, okay, I think we're gonna go on vacation. I'm like, without us, that's not happening.
It's rude.
Yeah, I think it is fun too. Like as you get older, people like now my family, we bring all of our significant others. Like that is fun. You can have like good time to hang out and relax and like do your own thing and be able to enjoy your own time. And like the dynamic you guys have on the show, I feel like seems so authentic to who you really are, which is really cool because you sometimes, you know, you get these I guess what would you consider that was like a docu-series, right?
I think
like
that's the term.
And are you guys gonna keep doing it?
So we just finished season 2.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, cool. I'm down to do another season. I love doing it. But it's just really cool because it does take me out of the box of like a TikToker a little bit, but also people get to, I don't have to post everything because it's on the show. So like I don't have to be like, hey, in the studio today I promise like I'm working. Right. You can actually see it like on the show.
Exactly.
Which is nice.